Okay, hello. So today we're going to be looking and checking out WikiHow. For those that don't know what WikiHow is, it's basically a website where you find instructions to helpful things like how to build a desk or how to ask someone out in person or in text. It is honestly waffle. But we're going to delve straight in. I'm going to find some weird and wonderful quizzes, posts. News! A zombie apocalypse is upon us. All around you, the undead are invading our cities and sending the world into chaos. They could be at your door any minute now. Do you seek shelter and wait for the whole thing to blow over, scavenge for supplies, and befriend the people you meet, arm yourself and fight to the very end? Your choices will decide your fate. Let's see if they are good ones. What do you do when you hear the outbreak has started in your area? Describe how you would find a secure, safe shelter in the first 72 hours. You're running low on food and supplies. What are your plans to restock without getting bitten? A stranger begs to join your group, but you don't know if they're infected. What do you do? If your best friend was bitten and asked you to not let them, how would you let them turn? I would chop them up. Okay, so the question is, do I put like little one-word answers, or am I putting like full-ass sentences? I don't know. Okay, so option one for the first question is go and find a big house with lots of land. I think that's a great idea. Easy, comfortable, lay down the land. Describe how you would find and secure a safe shelter in the first 22 hours. I would find a large house, build fences, and arm myself. You're running low on resources. What are your plans? Go into populated areas with. I think maybe we're gonna cover ourselves up with shields. Jesus. And other ways to stop getting bitten. Stranger begs to join. What do you do? Tell them to get lost. Absolutely not. How would you handle it? I would end them. Here we go. I think for the best set of my skills, these are going to be the best way forward. So let's get my results. It's loading. Ah, yeah. I definitely not surviving 152 days. But sure. Anyway, back to the WikiHow. But I think this website comes down to, it's very. Do I have brain rock quiz? Love it. How to kiss. How to French kiss. How to play poker. How to read palms. Does he like me quiz? I think this is just the biggest load of waffle going. But here we go. Let's try and find a very intuitive WikiHow page. So we're going to try and find inner peace. No, I changed that. We're going to achieve inner peace. So, do I want to achieve the calmness and serenity that comes with inner peace? No problem. Anyone can. All you need to do is let go of the stresses and strains of daily life and make time to just be. But remember, finding inner peace is a process, so take one day at a time. As a person who is so stressed all the time, I think it's going to be worth a read. Hopefully that Chad Hurst, who is a mindful coach, has the keys to the answer. Method 1. Peacefully caring for yourself. Soothe and replenish your spirit. Mind quiet. Sit quietly to free and empty your mind of thought. Honestly, if I sit down, I ain't emptying my mind. It's just gonna keep running and running and running and running. But yeah, next, keep everything simple. Inner peace is easy to achieve when you simplify your life and your to-do list. Try not to do everything all at once. You can do anything you want, but you don't have to do it all at once. So you repeat yourself, and unfortunately, having 2 children, inner peace ain't gonna be achievable. I can't just go on a list and go, yeah, that's it, done. Take your time. Achieving inner peace is a process. Take the time to experience and enjoy your own personal journey. Yeah, maybe. Especially if you're recovering from emotional or mental trauma, allow yourself to experience the process of recovery. Yeah, okay. I think that might actually be the most fairest point. That we'll stick with that. So here we go. Method 2 to trying to achieve inner peace. Be patient. I'm not a patient person, so it's easier just to say be patient, but experience the current moment. Think only of what is at hand. Think less about the past or the future. Try not to prejudge. Be happy. Take things to do something to make you happy. Satisfy your desires. Honestly, it's easy said than done. This guy's a mindful coach, by the way. Have pride. You are who you are. Take pride in your individuality. Well, I do that anyway. I'm not happy. Be confident. Find contentment in where you are, who you are, and what you are. Isn't that the same thing? Take responsibility. Rectify your errors. Yeah, that makes sense, but I won't say that's achieving inner peace. Be optimistic. God, who knew inner peace was so hard? It's just waffle as well. Like, it's just hard to just be happy and I don't know. I don't know what to say. It's just silly. Let's move on to how to handle being a third wheel. Ways to cope when you feel left out. I'm going to shorten this down for about 30 seconds. Do not join them on their date. Go away. Post from like a pick me. Oh, I'm on a third date. I'm a third wheel on a date. Handling being a third wheel on a date. No, just don't. Agree to plans when you're in a great mood. If your friend calls you up and wants to include you in a fun outing, like a trip to a bowling or any of the movies, check with yourself. See if you're up to the idea of hanging out. No, say no. Let them have their date. Invite another friend along. Yeah, but I don't want you to invite Brian because I don't like Brian. I invited you. Stupid. Get to know your friend's partner. Well, yeah, of course, that was no brainer. But include your friend and your date in your own plans. Yeah, that's fair enough. But again, as I said, just don't be a part of it. You don't want to be part of it. Suggest that you all check out some festivals or parties. If you invite the couple to an event that's really crowded, like a concert or an amusement park, then it will seem a lot like an intimate date. Wow, I struggled there. The spotlight won't shine on just the two of them anymore, and the three of you can make some new friends. I mean, there's a difference between being a third wheel on a date and just hanging out. If I went to sort of get to the cinema with my partner, and I'm inviting my friend Brighton, that's a third wheel. But if it was, going to the park or just chilling with Brian and my partner, then that's hanging out. But going to a concert or something, I wouldn't say that's a date. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm boring. And of course, give your friend their date space if they need it. Just don't turn up. Leave them alone. So to shorten this down, WikiHow, don't be the third wheel. Just don't attend anything as a third person, unless it's a nice social event in the middle where there's other people. But yeah, I generally think this page is just like, I don't know, like, are these people paid? Is Hayley Hartfield paid as a bird specialist? I mean, to be fair, actually, it's more than actually makes sense. So I'm going to randomise a few just to see where we go. How to get ready for school. I think if you're old enough to be on here and reading, you should be ready to school. In the United Kingdom, we have uniform. So, wake up, breakfast, teeth, get dressed, get ready, go to school. 6 steps. I guarantee this is gonna what? This is gonna be like 3 parts and 10 sections each. There you go. Part 1. Prepare the night before. Pick out your clothes. No. Have a uniform like everyone else. Take a shower. Is this the morning or the night before? By showering at night, to wash away any sweat or dirt that's accumulated during the day. Also, shower in the morning, accumulating any sweat or dirt that's got in the bed. Pack your bag the night before. Yeah, okay. Do you know what? That is the one thing I will... Good idea. They've got this one. Okay. They win once. Set up your alarm clock. Or have your parents wake you up. More likely involved... And you wake up on time, so... Okay, part 2. Getting ready in the morning. Please don't say wake up. Please don't say wake up. Wake up. This is one of the often things easier said than done. Sorry. This is one of the more easier said than done. Try your best to get up when your alarm first goes off. Get out of bed as soon as you can. Just get out of bed. Eat breakfast. Yeah, I said that. Practice good hygiene, like I said. Get dressed. No shit. Take everything you need. Never. Hopefully you've assembled your backpack full of necessities the day before. Obviously. If you were unclear, head out the door. Yeah. Unless you're homeschooled, then, you know, walk down your drive, walk back. Done. Just to show that this is waffle. You know, I mean, granted, do people get paid for this? I mean, I might just start this sort of waffling. But, as you know, wikis can never be truly amazing. There's always something wrong, but... I'm going to have a quick little search around and see if I can find some like curse illustrations. See what kind of things just have come from WikiHow but shouldn't have. So Reddit was actually easy to find some. So how to cosplay as a scout from Team Fortress 2. 9 steps. But to find inner peace was 3 parts, 10 steps each. So I'm going to use this one when it comes to my wife. How to calm an angry woman. Meow. Cat puppets. Cat puppets is the answer. Of course it was. He seems really proud of what he's doing. How to urinate in the sea directly. Discreetly. Part 2 of 3. That shouldn't have had more than one part anyway. Enter the sea until the water reaches waist height. This way your private parts remain hidden. I mean, that's better than standing on the edge of the tide, just pissing into it, so it works. Here's another one. How to pick up a dog properly. 7 steps. Is that really the best way to pick up a dog? Here is a creative pillow I have. This is dog. Dog head. I mean, feels like I'm about to fucking like, okay, bang! That's not how I'm picking up my dog. Not a chance. So we're going to blitz through this page on 29 specifically odd WikiHows. So, just going off the one picture alone. So, how to seduce a woman. Don't run like this guy here. Walk up straight in a nice posture, but only in green boxes. So there's that. How to choose a vegan burger. Excuse me, do you have any vegan friendly beers? Now you see, she's not listened to all the instructions. She's asked for a beer, not a burger. So she's failed. How to dress for duty. I may be wrong, but I doubt it. Questionable. How to start a religion. I'll have a look later. How to be a Christian emo. Probably the same way as how to start religion. 2 for 1 there. How to throw fabulous parties without alcohol. You can't. How to react when your girlfriend tells you she's pregnant. I don't agree. How to win an online argument. Now, there's probably lots of ways to win an argument. Lots of ways that I'm not going to say on here. But let's see what these guys suggest. Oh. That's not winning. That's just losing. How to compliment your date. You drive well for a woman. Why do I get a feeling that like AI has written these? We've seen this one. How to accept your crush doesn't like you. Go to Netflix. How to laugh. Knock knock knock. is what I'm saying about that. How to make money fast. I'm assuming this is a case of jumping in front of a car. Yeah, I mean, you could always try. 28 coming in strong with how to have fun alone in your bedroom. Girls only. Look up pictures of female prime ministers. Yes, sir. And then last but not least, how to fire an employee. Now, obviously, you know, WikiHow does have some quizzes. So I think my last and only ever time on this website, we're going to be looking at a brain rot quiz. So, oh no, are you a goated Sigma Rizzler with Skibbity Gat, or do you touch grass? If you answer that sentence, you probably have brain rot. But we're all here to find out once and for all. Answer 10 questions, and we'll tell you exactly your level of internet brain rot. Just remember, this is not an official diagnosis. Yeah, of course not. I've got a really bad feeling that this is going to be bad. What's the word for those strange little men stuck in the toilets? Unfortunately, it's... Where do I answer? How do I tick an answer? Oh, start quiz. There you go. What's the word for those strange little men stuck in the toilets? Skibbity. Yay! What does Riz refer to? A bad mood, a sort of raspberry blueberry candy flavour, yeah, that could work. A fizzy foam at the top of the soda, charisma or charm. 2 for 2. Which part is typically associated with the firm Giat? Butt, face, biceps or hair? Butt. Which of those refers to taking a bit of your friend's food? Snack sneaking, goodie tax, troll, treat troll, phantom tax. Please, Lord, help me. Oh no. Which term describes someone who's a bit of a lone wolf and may even be better than an alpha? Now, I could get this wrong. I've got a feeling I should say Sigma. But being an actual grown adult, Omega comes to terms. But I'm going with Sigma because I'm going to get 10 out of 10. I mean, oh look, I got it right again. I need to stop. In which US state are wild, strange, unfortunate things most likely to happen according to the internet? Okay, well, Florida, they always happen, so it doesn't count. Ohio? Which of these is a football player known for his riz? Baby Gronk, Baby Yoda, Grimace, or Kai Cenat? Wait, what? Okay, so Baby Yoda is... No, how is this hard? Wait, who the fuck is... Who's Baby Gronk? I still don't know who this guy is. Baby Gronk, whose real name, Madden San Miguel, is a 10-year-old youth football player. What? Am I, like, being an idiot here? Right. I mean, I'll take it. That means I've now lost a point. I didn't think Kai Cenat was a footballer, but I don't know who Baby Gronk is, so... What is mewing? Tongue exercise. Imitating a Pokemon character is a joke. I want to say that, but it's probably not. A sound a cat makes. No, don't be silly. A way of flirting. 100% tongue exercise. Yes! What might you call someone who is totally denial about their crush? Delulu, Rizmaster, quirked up, or goated? So goated is good. Goated means good. Quirked up. Bricked up? No. Rizmaster. Delulu? Delusional? Here we go, last one. Who is your sunshine? Le Bonbon, my boo, Sigma Skid, Bam Bam. I think we may have hit a level of brain rot that I don't understand. I don't know. I don't know the answer. Le Bonbon, my boo, Sigma, Squidward, or Bam Bam. Can I get like a 50-50? Le Bonbon. Who is your sunshine? My boo. What is Le Bonbon? I've got a little brain rot. Yeah, fair enough. 100%, that is probably the best place to end. We will probably never come back to this because it's all waffle. It's all crap. But if you have ever had a WikiHow that doesn't make sense, is just waffle, let me know and I'll react to it next time if we do ever come back. But before then, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.